Hey Math Maniacs, it is Vanessa here from Math Mania, and we're here with another division game for you. This one is geared more probably towards Division 2, maybe a little bit of junior high students. It is a game to practice long division, and this game is called Racking Up Remainders. And the object of this game is to obviously practice long division in a fun way, but then also you're trying to choose numbers, so there's a bit of strategy involved where you're going to end up with a remainder, because the object of the game is to get the greatest amount of remainders after 10 rounds. Okay. And you can either play this with a partner or a small group, or perhaps you want to just do it as an individual challenge where you kind of play a set of 10, you see what your total score is, and then you try and beat your personal best each time you play. Okay, so all you need to play this game is a game board, and we have made different versions of the game board. So you can either do where you have a 2-digit dividend, a 3-digit dividend. We've also made ones to help you differentiate. Perhaps your students are ready for 4 digits, and when you play this version, you can choose that your divisor is either 1 or 2 digits. And what about those students who need an extra challenge? You can try 5 digits, and then once again, the divisor that they're going to be dividing into this number is going to be either 2 or 3 digits. So this will all be available for free, like all of our stuff on Teachers Pay Teachers. And all you need besides that is our recording sheet and a deck of cards. And here you happen to notice that we've got our new Math Mania branded cards. Don't they look sharp? All right. So what happens is players will take turns drawing a card or 2 cards, depending on the version you're playing, and placing it into, or dividing it into the number. Okay. Often we will have a whiteboard available for students to figure out the answer. Then you will record it on the page, writing the remainder here in the box. Well, the players alternate turn 1, they each have a turn 2, all the way till turn 10. At the end of the game, they take all the remainders and they add them up, and the person with the greatest remainder is technically the winner. And like we said, this game we like because it also involves strategy and a chance for students to practice divisibility rules, as you will see Nadine explain during her Think Aloud when she tries a couple of rounds in just a moment. Okay, so here to demonstrate how to play Racking Up the Remainders, we have Nadine.
Hello, Math Maniacs! Welcome! So today, like Vanessa has just said, we're going to demonstrate racking up remainders. So you will need a deck of cards. Look at what we have! We just have our new Math Mania cards. They're beautiful. Oh, I know we're math geeks. Okay, so how you play is you're going to turn over one card, and that's going to be your divisor. So if I turned over a 9, I'm going to look at my board, and the object, remember, is to get a remainder. So when you turn over a 9, you want to see which number is close to being divided by 9, but not exactly, so that you can have a remainder. Okay, so I flipped over my 9, and I'm going to look at my board, and I'm going to go, okay, well, 9 times 9 is close to 85, but we have a remainder. So we like to give a whiteboard for the students just to figure this out. So it can look both ways. So you have 9 divided into 85, or 85 divided by 9. I like to show it both ways for the children so that they can see it in different forms. Now you're going to say, okay, well, how many times does 9 go equally into 85? So the closest is 9. So 9, I always like to do this. I look a little multiplication sign because I always tell my children 9, or what times 9 gets close to 85, and that is 81, because we know our doubles. Now we subtract and we are left with 4. So it's remainder 4. Now the student would take it onto their student recording sheet, and in number 1, my first turn, I would have 85 divided by 9 equals 9, and my remainder 4 goes here. Now your partner would go and write theirs in number 1. Now let's pretend we get back to mine again, and I turn over my top card, and it's a 2. Now this is good for students to realize some strategies here, that if your number is even, the 2 is going to go into, divide into it evenly. So you're not going to have any remainders. So you really want to focus on trying to find one that is an odd number. And when you divide it into there, then you will have some remainders. So if I pick 67, okay, so my 2, I'm dividing into 67. There's the traditional algorithm way, so 2 into 67. But again, you would like to show the students both ways of looking at it. Okay, so 2 divided into 6 goes evenly 3 times. Remember, I like my little multiplication. You subtract, you have 0 left. You bring down your ones, 7. 2 times what is closest to 7? Oh, it's a 3 again. And we have 6, and we are remainder 1. So now I'm going to go back to my recording sheet and write 67 divided by 2, sorry, I'm mumbling, equals 33, remainder 1. Now my partner goes. So you're going to continue play until 10 turns, and then you're going to add up all your remainders, and whoever has the top score, the greatest score, wins.
All right, so we hope you enjoyed this game. We hope you and your students had a lot of fun playing it. Please remember, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. That's all we ask. Everything we give you is free. Please hit the subscribe button, and then we will keep on bringing you these free games twice a week.
Math is